right, looks like we live. We live. Am I in frame here? What's up, B-Let Reviews? Guess that looks good. Hold on, I gotta wipe off that camera. Give me a second. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's better. We got Air Jordan himself in the house. What is up? Fix this. Yeah, I was about to do a review video, and your boy doesn't want to be up all night long editing, so I just scratched it and said, you know what? I'm just gonna do a live review. What is up? That Speedy boy. I just took my glasses off, so I don't know if y'all know about glasses, but if you take them off and wear them all day, you really can't see anything for like the next hour. I can't see anything for the next hour or so. So yeah, I'm going to be squinting like I normally do. But yeah, I got some shoes in, and I want to do a review of these shoes and tell you guys my feelings on them, and then yeah, get in and get out. Less than 10 minutes. I say 10 minutes, it'll probably be 20. And I'll probably end this in 30 minutes. I gotta stop making all this noise on this damn thing. Hold up. There we go. So it is a garage. I got tools all around me. I got stuff. I got projects over here I'm working on the ground. So carved out my little niche. What is up, dude? I cannot say your name. What is that? Chento Loki? Lokoti? Chento Lokoti 187? All right, and I think I already said something. Oh, that's Sweetie Boy. Yep. So yeah, we got some shoes in, and I actually got these shoes in. I don't know, a couple of days ago. They've just been sitting there, so I opened the box up. I ain't wait for you guys. I just opened it up, and yeah. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do it, knock it out, and now I'm cheating. I'm going live. Yep, much easier. What's up, Dave Dilla from Cali? Still early. I figure you guys in the West Coast, it's not late. What is like? It's like almost 8 o'clock, 7:40, something like that. It's like prime time for y'all. But what I got in store, you can probably already see it. I got them Fire Red Johns. They did come in. It's funny. I ordered 2 off of Sneakers. Size 10 and a 10.5 because I never had a pair of 5s before in my life, which is crazy because, you know, I've been around and I just never had 5s. We'll talk about why I never bought 5s before. And so I don't know how they fit. And I got my 2 sizes, 10, 10.5. And yeah, we're going to see which one fits better, and then the other one will go back, or if there's any resale value, which at the current time I don't think there is, because if there is, it's crazy because they restock like all day long. Like they're constantly restocking. I was able to cart a few of them just messing around, and yeah. So Air Jordan 5 True White Fire Red Black. That's what we got on hand today. And actually, before I even look at these shoes and really go into them, I'm going to tell you guys, you know, these shoes came out in 1990. Your boy was around 1990. I was of good age, you know. I was of age where I could have recognized these shoes. I definitely was of age when the 4s came out because I really wanted them really bad. But, you know, I was a teenager. Kids, you know, my mom wasn't buying them for me. But when these came out, I had zero. I don't even know. Did these come out first, or did the cement versions come out? I don't know which ones came out first. Okay, now I don't know. I don't know if it was these ones or the other ones. The ones with like the cement pattern on it instead of the red. But anyway, one of them came out for it first. It doesn't matter. They're all fives, and I didn't like fives. I saw them. I was like, they like. I was so stuck on fours. I did not care for fives, so I never had an urge to buy fives. Sixes, sevens, especially eights, until nines, and then nines was like, damn, they look good again. Like Jordan actually stepping up. But so yeah, fives they kind of got blown off of me. I didn't care anything about them, and honestly, that feeling hadn't changed all the way up until this release. That's why I put a post out to you guys. I was asking, are they a must cop for you? So I know a lot of you guys are young, so of course you weren't around in 1990 when these came out originally. So this is new to you unless they came out like within the last few years, which I don't even know because I don't care about fives that much. But yeah, for a lot of you guys, you weren't around when this came out. I was around, so I feel as though I can say it. I can say if I don't like them. I don't like fives. I never really cared for fives that much. It's not that they're bad looking. They just don't do anything for me. They're kind of like blag. You know what I mean? So I was on the fence whether or not I wanted to get these, and I ended up buying 2 pairs because I honestly I felt like, damn, I gotta get them because everyone's like, oh, they're an OG. But there's so many OG shoes that I didn't like back then, and like it seems hypocritical to even buy them now just because it's kind of hyped up. And I don't even think really everyone bought them like they said they were going to go buy them, or else they wouldn't be restocking them like all day, every day. So I think people talked a lot of crap about, OG, you got to get this, you got to get that. When it came down to it, people didn't put their money where their mouths were, to be honest. Yeah, so like you said, D Blunson, I am squinting still. Yeah, fives are bulky. They're really bulky looking, but I mean, I like bulky shoes too, so I like nines. Nines are super bulky. They're more bulky than this. 13s are more bulky than this. So it's just not the bulkiness. It's just the design of them. So let me just pull them out and stop talking about them, because I am giving them a bad rap right now. This is negative beastly, and I'd say at first glance. I gotta look at the computer here and see what you guys can see. At first glance, I'm thinking they okay, but still. And to me, and this is how weird it is to me. Back when these came out, I was so into fours, even though I never could afford fours. When I saw the fives release, I was like, ew, they're like an uglier version of the wannabe. They like wannabe fours because like I saw the netting here, and I was like, I don't care for those things. I still want the fours. I didn't care that they want more of a high top version. Like there was nothing about these shoes that I like at all. Like nothing. And now I can actually see me. I can see me wearing these. They're actually not bad. They still got a Team Jordan feel to them, even though I know they're OG fives, but they still got like a Team Jordan type feel to them to me. I don't know. There's something about fives that are just weird like that. But no, these aren't bad. Let me see how the leather feels. The leather is kind of soft though. It is. It's not like stiff like Air Force One leather. But yeah, it's not. It has no green, you know what I mean? Like something that'd be on like the ones. This part here is stiff. Yeah, that stuff, this is kind of stiff, but I think it's probably meant to be like that for some ankle support. This is all hard. It's hard like it looks. But around the toe box, it's not bad at all. It's not bad. The tongue, The tongue I know is iconic. Got this thing in here. But tongue is kind of cool, actually. It's not too bad. You know what I don't really care for this section here. This is the part that I don't really care for. And I think when I see people walking or I see like pictures of it on foot and from the back, this part up here just I don't know. Certain things just bother me, and that's something I probably have to get over. But I do like the whole. I like the midsole. I like the sole. I like it's a basic shoe design. It's really nothing crazy about this shoe. Um, yeah. Now that I look at it, I think that is what I don't like. I don't like this on it. Yeah. But don't know how they look on foot. I probably have to put these on foot just to see. I know the what were they? The Candy Cane 14s last year. I did a review on them. Never on 14s either. And I dogged those bad boys out too. I thought they were just crap. And then I put them on foot and looked down. And they look good. And I told you guys in the video I was wrong. I had to actually edit over my comments on the video and say that I was wrong. They actually look good on foot. Still sold them bad boys. So I know I wasn't ever gonna wear them. But I did admit that they did look good on foot. And I think these would too. Because I'm not going to be able to see how it looks from the back. So I know when I look down on these, there's really nothing odd about these shoes. They're not like big like 350s. You know, they're not going to look like clown shoes. They look pretty plain, mild, and simple. But I think mentally in my head, I just, that teenage kid in me that just saw these as they kicked out the Jordan 4s for these, that still, you know, was hard to get out. And these will forever be the shoe. Like, oh, okay, they've moved on past my Jordan 4s, and this is what they came up with. So that when you're coming from like that state of mind, you gotta understand, you know, that's where I'm coming from. So, because I was there, I experienced it, you know, when they came out with these bad boys. I'm gonna go to the comments here, because I mean not comments, to the chat, and see what's going on with that. These are actually bad. I mean, they're not bad. They got the translucent bottoms. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Yeah. Not bad. They just had a hard act to follow. They came on right after the 4s. The 4s are my number ones. Let's see. Let's see. What do y'all think about the Yeezy 500 highs? Different. They different. They actually all right. Those are the ones with they're like blue, black. They got like the little circles things, kind of look like alien shoes. I think in a different colorway they'd be even better. But they're not bad. Throw the red laces in them joints. Problem is they have too much white. Yeah, there's a lot of white because I'm thinking that if you change it up, the color just period, it'll probably be better. But yeah, red laces. It doesn't even come with any other laces. So yeah, you just have to go ahead and get some laces and throw them in there. That's a good idea. I'll try that. Ain't gonna lie, want a pair now. So as much crap as I was talking about, he's like, no, they look good. No, if you want a pair, dude, go ahead and get a pair because they're not sold out by any means. Only on sneakers are they sold out, and that's probably a fake sellout. It's the Jordan universe at work. Yeah, you feel me, man? It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's funny how you don't even want to shoot and then I end up with 2 pairs of them. But yeah, one of them is out of here. And most likely I will keep a pair of Jordan 5s because I throw them on feet. You know, feeling the way I do, this would be a shoe that I would easily throw to foot because I don't like have any like, I'm not holding it like up here like a grail. So yeah, this will go right to foot. Like I would throw this thing on in a heartbeat. Wouldn't be surprised if it came out this weekend, if I had somewhere to go other than Home Depot or Lowe's. Which, by the way, is probably the only store in the country that's just making a killing because it's always packed on weekends. Everyone's doing all their home improvement, looking at all the stuff that they have to fix while they're in the house. Let's say, hey, bro, you like the Jordan logo or the Nike logo on the back better? Nah, this is a plus. I'm gonna tell you, if it had the Jumpman logo on the back, then that probably would have just been a nail in the coffin for me. I would have passed on them big time. But no, this right here, this is good. Let's see. Agreed, the bumps are a bit much. Yeah, they're a bit much. Sleek profile. The off-white 5s are more. Now, yeah, I did go hardcore after the off-white 5s. Everyone did. I mean, it's off-white, so definitely go after. And they're better than these. They are better. They have a lot more styling going on. The color with the off-white, it's good because it's a little more muted, but I always thought the gray color was like okay anyway. It could have been better, but I picked the off-whites over these all day long. Just because they just have a lot more going on. These are, other than the big bumps on the back, these are pretty plain shoes. They're kind of basic and plain. And I'm gonna tell you all day, these are not $200 worth of shoes. These are not 200. They should never cost 200. Um, this is $170 shoe. Really, it's. I mean, if we talking real talk, it's $120 or $30 shoe. But I can see Jordan should have released this for like 170. Never 200. This is not $200 worth of shoe. It's like $100 worth of shoe, and then they add $100 for like the retroness. That's what you're paying for. I do love the black metallic fives. Okay. You know, if anything, my first five, since being down from Philly, should have been the grapes, the Fresh Prince Johns. But yeah, I didn't even go after those ones, the ones that didn't come with the laces. I think that was in the midst when I was just getting back into it. I was watching them, but I didn't go after them. I kind of regret it though, because I would have put the shoestrings in them and wore them bad boys. It said, which is your best retro one? My best retro one is at this moment the shoe that I'm wearing the most, retro one, is Bread ones. Bread. And tied with the Travis Scotts. Those are the ones that get wore the most. Bread's more than they're the top shoes I'm wearing. At the moment. It used to be the Yin Yangs, but no, I think the Breads. The Breads are just, I feel like I could put them on with anything. Them joints, fire, classic. Yeah, that's the voices that were in my head the whole time I was debating on buying them. They're fire, classics. Everyone's got to get them. They're must cop. They sitting. So they're not sitting, but they keep restocking. They're really easy to get. Really, really easy to get. Like I said, I had them in my carts. Like every time there would be like a restock once in a while, I just click the link and see if I can cart it, and it works. Unlike the Royals, I'm still trying to get a double up, y'all. I haven't got a double up yet. They keep restocking, but they're like crappy restocks at these stores, and you can't do anything. You can't get in. But I just need a second pair of 10.5. Now I can just go to the resale market. They're like $250 now, but I don't think this is the low yet. I think give it another week, and then it'll be at rock bottom. We're talking about the Royal Toe Jordans, and yeah, copping a second pair of those. I think I'm gonna wait another week, and if I can get a pair somewhere in the 230-ish range, 10.5, then I'll probably move on it. Right now it's like 250. And I think it'll drop down as more pairs start to come. Yeah, anybody here on sneakers, can you please put it in the chat? What is the shipment date that you're going to get? Like, what's the main shipment date? Because I don't know. Usually it's like what? 7 days. For me, it's like 3 business days. So if anybody hit for the Royal Toes and you hit on sneakers, what was your shipping date? I'm talking about the full release, not the exclusive drop, the full release. What was your shipping date? Because I'm trying to estimate when I should be, you heard 2 weeks? Yeah, I'm trying to estimate when I should be going for those. Because I want to hold off, because I know everyone didn't get their pairs. I know that sneakers are shipping late. Someone says they passed on the Fire Red DMP. Yeah, I passed on the DMP 6s too. There's another shoe that you can probably cop right now if you go online somewhere. You cop the Sergio Tacchini's, the new Young Line sneakers instead recently. Looking at some a lot of, okay, you got some old high fashion stuff. I don't even know what them are. Sorry. They probably dope though. I take your word on it. In your opinion, what is the most underrated retro one? Most underrated retro one, I would say it's the Hyper Royal, the all blue one with the white swoosh. And I can't say it because if that was true, then I would have left mine the way it was and just rocked it, which I would have, but I had that custom in my head the moment I bought them. So I turned them into Game Royals. But that is probably one of the most underrated retro ones. And the black yin yang. I love that shoe. Love that shoe. It is, you never really see anybody wearing it, but the black yin yang is so dope. Such a dope shoe. So between the Hyper Royal and black yin yang, super underrated. Bread ones, yes, they my favorite too. Hit on sneakers and got them today. Okay, so some people got their stuff today. So maybe between now and maybe next week, prices will probably be at their lowest. So if you two need to buy you a pair of those fuck, what are they called? Royal toes. Start looking now. And honestly, I'm mostly on eBay more so than like sneakers. You know, sneakers. What's that boy? Jokerman Chris said he got hacked, and it sucks. But he also said in that thing he didn't do that the two-step authentication thing that you do. And I know the moment they offered that, I did it. Especially with StockX. When StockX says they're doing something to improve their security and they need you to do something, you do it. Especially that two-step authorization thing, that's like a big deal. So you definitely do that. If you ain't do it yet and you got an account on StockX, then and if you get hacked, don't come crying to no one because that's on you. Yeah, don't be crazy. Do that. I did that immediately. Immediately. And also another tip for StockX. Your card that you use to buy on there, that's the thing you got to be most worried about with StockX because somebody ultimately gets into your account, you're worried about them buying stuff on your cards. That's why if you have other cards, like if you have an option of not using like a debit card or a card linked directly to your bank account, to your money, your liquid cash, don't use that. Don't use a card that's like linked to like your main bank account. For stuff like that, put a credit card on there because credit cards, first of all, if they buy a bunch of shit, it's coming off of a credit card, and then I know my credit card has way better and quicker fraud protection and response than my actual like bank debit card. So, and then you have to wait. If you gotta wait for your bank to give you back your money, like your actual money that's out of your checking account because you had your debit card set up on StockX. I mean, who wants to wait for that? See, I don't mind waiting. Like if they spend $5,000 worth of shoes with my credit card, and I called in as a fraud. My credit card, okay, they're gonna fix it and they're gonna put that money back, but it ain't hurting me. I mean, not right now because it's credit. As long as I know my credit card is gonna have my back, it's not like if they hit my debit card, they're not be upset. They're taking your cash. But this is a little tip I was thinking about. Like, don't be having your actual debit card on there. If you got a credit card, no, everyone doesn't have a credit card. Some of you guys are young, but if you have a credit card, use a credit card for everything. I use a credit card. We like to cop sneakers off of like sometimes you get like these links and stuff. Sneaker Twitter be sending stuff out, and you be like stores. I ain't never heard of this store. Should I buy from this store? But everyone's just rushing. I pull out my credit card. I'm like, you know what? If it's fraud, let my credit card company deal with it. That's what you paid them for. They collect all that interest. Let them deal with it. Don't mess with your debit card, because yeah. Ask me how I know though. Learn from my mistakes. Let's see. What was the ship date from Nike sneakers? It was on 5/28. I'll double check now. Give me a minute. Okay, cool. Thanks. I appreciate that, Logan. 5/28 is the end of the month. What's the date? The 14th. So that's 2 weeks. So we still got a while to go. I think those prices are going to just go down just a little bit more as those crabs start clawing on each other to get to get those sales. It might be just $5 or $10, but every bit counts if you're waiting to grab those for resale. If you're lucky to hit a restock between now and then, good for you. It seems like some people were able to cook. I'm missing the stores. I'm missing going into the stores and being able to pick up multiple pairs because I can't do it. I'm just not good. I'm not good online. I'm not good. With that whole manual thing. All right. Let's see. got early access pair a week before they drop. Yeah, mine came in pretty quick too. The early access pair I got, but I couldn't double up. So they said my account still says confirmed, but no ship date. So you didn't get a ship date. Damn, man. Yeah, they're way behind. I think these are. Well, people are probably still waiting on these to come in. Is there anybody still waiting on these to come in from the shock drop? Was that like a month ago? It seemed like forever ago. Um, yeah, Nike say I'll get the royalties. Okay, so 528. So that's probably a lot of people. 528. Well, yeah, or PayPal, but PayPal comes out your account too. So that's like I said. I try to avoid using places that pull money directly out of my bank account, like my physical money out of my account. You can take my virtual cash, but don't take my physical cash. And PayPal takes your physical cash out your account. Unless you have a credit card linked to your PayPal account, but then that makes sense. But yeah, yeah, PayPal's pretty good too at giving you your money back, but still, they'll depending upon where you got what you got your account linked to on PayPal, that's where your cash is coming from. But I love my credit card company, so I let them handle it. And they all about the fraud anyway, because they sure did shoe block me this weekend 3 times, and then called me and told me that they did it. They said these restocks drop at 9 a.m. I'm still asleep. Yeah, that sucks for you, you third shifters. Yeah, y'all miss all those early morning drops. But yeah, they've been dropping. They've been whack restocks. They've been what was today? It was shit. I don't even know. I don't know. Shoe Palace comes up like every night, but that Shoe Palace is a joke. I don't know of anyone who's copped off Shoe Palace. And I don't know. I think Shoe Palace is not really real. I have a suspicion that it's not even a real company. I'm joking, but but then there was another one that happened at 12 this afternoon. I did try, and yesterday I tried too. Which one was I trying? And I was getting the dots going across, and I got like halfway through, and it was pretty good. It was telling me all the sizes that were selling out as they were selling out. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to get them. I just want a size 10 and a half, and I was good to go. They said, hey, what's up, Mr. Mike? All right, so I was just, you can't even see it, guys. I'm sorry. I got it. It's too low. This is what I was unboxing. I got these in, and I was just saying that I know people be like, oh, you gotta love Grails. It's an OG, this, that. But I told them, I really, I'm not the biggest fan of fives. I bought these because I did feel like it was a little pressure. Like, you a sneakerhead, you gotta like these. So I got them just to see if I even liked them, because I never even owned fives before. I never owned fives because they kind of came on stage right after the fours, which were my favorite shoes. And like I was saying earlier, they kind of just, I didn't like the follow up to the fours. I didn't like these being a follow up. I thought they just weren't as good as the fours. I thought they were taking a step backwards in the design of the shoe, and I wasn't feeling it. But these are in hand. They're okay. Have to get them on foot, and I don't like the big fat cushy part in the back. Other than that, they're kind of plain, so I can see you can wear them with a lot of stuff. I mean, I will probably throw them to feet almost immediately, just because they look like an easy wearable shoe, and they are sitting. That's pretty much the whole gist of this. And you can see so many key elements from the Jordan 4. I can see the upside down. Like this whole part right here looks like the 4. Like I said, it looks like a Jordan 4, like the team Jordans. Jordan 4. But yeah, they just hit me bad. It was the 90s. I was a rebellious teenager. So yeah, I was mad that the 4s were done with. Well, if you didn't hit on these, you have options because they keep restocking, so you'd be all right. What is up, Dean? You were probably on Snipes. No, it wasn't the Running Man. It was what was it? It was damn. I don't even know what freaking site it was. Was it Chic? It might have been Chic. It was something. A site that I normally don't use, but I heard of. But yeah, it was they had the little yellow blocks that would fill up. And I opened it up on like 4 devices, and all of the devices weren't moving except for one, which got like halfway. DTLR. Okay, that's what it was. Oh yeah, no, that's what it was. It was YCMC. YCMC. Julius, that's what it was. So yeah, I was on there, and I got halfway through, and it was like sizes under like 10 and under were gone. I was like, damn, there's no way I'm gonna get through the checkout and get my size 10 and a half. So yeah. What do you feel about the 13s? The Flints? Yeah, I want them bad. All right. What do y'all think? Do y'all think those things are gonna drop this week? Now this is the final episode of The Last Shots. I didn't watch it early this time, so I'm gonna watch it when everyone else watches it. So I'm gonna, you know what? Shit, maybe I should watch it early. No, I'll change that. I'm probably gonna watch it early so I can see if they talk about any shoes, so I can get a jump on them. So I can see what the market's gonna be like. Yo, I'm honest. I'm gonna probably cheat and watch both episodes early. But anyway, I think there's a good shot that they might drop the 13s on the last episode or sometime during the last dance this week, because it's the last one and it's about to, hold up, when did they drop? Damn, I got my other phone. Hold up. All right, guys. All right. Let's see. When did the Flints drop? The Flints drop on the 29th? No. 30th? 30th. Did anybody hit on those Ellie Mays yesterday? They did a restock on sneakers. I went for them immediately. I said, I don't even know if they're reselling, but I just wanted to see them, and then I'd have probably thrown them on StockX or eBay. But I didn't hit. And I was stupid because I thought, 30th. Okay, so it was the 30th. But I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, the Ellie Mays they restock. And I have like phones on my desk, but I have one phone that's female that's set up for my wife, and I should have grabbed for that phone because it's Ellie Mae. And sneakers do like go after women for like women's shoes. So you will have a better shot of winning a women's shoe if you have a women's account. And it doesn't mean switching over to man. Switching over your account real quick from man to female. It don't work like that. It hasn't been set for like a month or so. And if I'd have grabbed her phone, I know damn well I'd had a better shot. Don't know if I'd have got it, 100% chance, but I know I'd have had a better shot had I grabbed her phone and went for those Ellie Mays, because I did do it pretty quick and I got in line. And but yeah, that was my bad. I had to think fast, and I didn't think fast enough. I just used my device that was right in front of me, which is my main phone, which is a mail account. But anyway, the 30th. So I think that's 2 weeks from Saturday. Yeah, I can see them dropping. On Flint's shock drop Sunday. I'm gonna call it. I don't call shock drops ever. I don't have no insider info like all the bigger YouTubers and things like that. I'm just going off of history and the fact that it would be like a perfect time to do that. So I'm gonna say shock drop on Saturday. No, shock drop on Sunday, the Flint 13s. Just be ready. Be ready. And if it happens, I want you to come back and tell me that BC Garage, you said it. But I really think it's going to happen. I don't think I'm the only one that thinks that, though. So it seems like it should happen. Why is your hood always up? Do you have a battery tender on it? That is exactly why my hood is always up. You can see the cords plugged up. I have the cable is permanently attached to the battery of the car, so all I do is lift the hood up and plug the tender in. But I leave the hood up sometimes. I leave the hood up just because it's easier to, when I want to drive the car, just unplug it and then drop the hood. As simple as that. Plus, there's been one time that I actually forgot I was on tender. I had the hood closed because the cord could fit through and underneath the hood with the hood being closed. And your boy pulled away with the tender still connected. So, don't want that to happen. So, with the hood up, it keeps you from getting in the car and pulling away, still plugged up. Yeah. And I pulled the cables right out of the actual charger, like right out the back of the charger. pulled the wires and everything out. Um, I fixed it though. I took it apart and got my soldering on. So yeah, I know I over explain a lot of people. People ask me questions and I tell them way too much information. That's like my wife's biggest complaint with me. She says I ask you one thing and you tell me 20. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the way I am. All right. Let's see. I'm a sneakerhead and I don't like those kicks. I know it's OG colorway, but those are too subtle and too plain for my taste. It's a pass for me. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Is your name Kaiser? Kaiser Soze. Okay. All right, that's cool. That's one of my favorite movies. Kaiser Soze. Anybody know what movies that's from? First person to guess what movie that guy's name's from. Kaiser Soze. Except for you. You can't say it because you know. Let's see. Somebody put it in the comments. Okay. I said you can't say it because it's your name. You don't count. All right. Green camos tomorrow. What's your hood? Oh, I read that already. Green cam. Oh yeah, the green camos come up. All right. You know what? I totally slept on the other camos. Hold on. We're talking about what green camos? The Air Max? Whoever said the green camos. What? Oh yeah. Okay, the Air Max 90. Yo, I slept on the first ones. I honestly I wasn't even aware of them. I saw them. I got the notification. I was sitting there working. My phone is like up on like a wireless charger, but it's like the kind that stands up right in front of your face. So literally, as I'm sitting at my desk typing, working, my phone is staring at me like on a wireless charger. So I just look at all the notifications pop up. That's how I get a lot of like middle of the day cops when I see something. I just grab my phone, boom, I'm right in it. And I seen the sneakers thing pop up, and it said that releasing right now on that day that the other green, the orange and camel ones, and I was just like, yeah, okay, and I just kept working. I didn't realize that they were like some like hyped up shoe, but it's cool though because if it didn't really interest me enough to make me grab my phone, then I didn't need them. But I would only grab them because they were reselling for something. So tomorrow, yeah, I'll probably go after them because I can make a couple bucks off of them, and actually not bad looking. $140. Yeah, they not bad, but let me see, what are they reselling for? Look at me, I'm like, what are they reselling for? Because honestly, right now, I'm not flipping a lot of sneakers, so I got to be real selective in the stuff that I'm actually buying because it's pretty much me buying shoes, like just buying them. And I don't, if I don't really care about them like that, I ain't got to have them. Let's see, camo. I'm on StockX now. Let's see what the price is going for. What's up, Swelled Up? Welcome to the chat. What's up, Keith Hook? Ray Gundo. What did you say? I was born in 1980 and had an IROC Z handed down to me from my uncle and I sold it. I'm a Ford fan, that's why. That's alright. I mean, they were slow back then too, IROC Zs. I mean, back then I loved the IROCs. I actually, when I was younger, I actually built like my mom got me a model car. And I never did too many of them, but I remember I got one that was an IROC and I just loved it. It took me like 2 weeks to put it together. And I love them. I like all cars though. I'm not a Ford guy. I told y'all guys that before. I got this car because in 2012 there was no other car that you could buy that I could afford that made over 400 horsepower, 6-speed manual for $25 grand brand new. And I was like, yeah, I just went with stats. I was just looking for horsepower, rear-wheel drive, manual transmission, in this price range, and that car fit the bills. Between that and the Camaro, and the Camaro was actually like $5,000 more. And I was like, no, I will just go with the Mustang because I already had a Mustang at the time. And I traded it in. But yeah, I would went with anything. I was actually looking at Infinities at the time, M3s. I was looking at those. The E46s, camo. All right. Damn, sorry guys. It took me forever to get this. StockX was all just. These ones I said we sell for a lot. These aren't really reselling for none. They're like one, depending on the size. Actually, the bigger sizes do better. My size 10 and a half, and those 216, 140 is what they cost. So I'll go after them. Yeah, right. BMW, man. Yo, Swell, you know, I know you got the BMW, man. I got my eye on some nice BMWs, man. If I could do it though, man, I'd do it. I really like the new what is it that? What is the new ones? The M4s. I always love BMWs in the way they're shaped. But I like to modify cars, and I get nervous about modifying BMWs and things, and the reliability of them. Like one thing about this car, I know I can drive it to Florida and back, and I wouldn't have any issues with it, and get good gas mileage while I'm doing it. All right, so yeah, they're not really reselling for much, but I might still go for them. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. Let me put this up here. So I watched this guy, this YouTuber. I don't know if you guys watch him. His name is I think is it Sneaker Invest? Correct me if I'm wrong. If any of you guys watch him, let me know. But I watch this guy called Sneaker Invest, and I find him very interesting because his video is pretty much all about his sneaker reselling, like him buying like on a whole nother level, like not like the stuff that I do and most people just do, like copping extra pairs and just going after shoes just to resell them, you know, to help pay for the sneakers that we keep. He actually like makes a living off of it, and I think he caught my eye one time when he had like 60 pairs of like the Travis Scott 4s laid out on his floor, and he did a video. I was like, damn, this guy, what the hell? But anyway, he buys like a lot of shoes, and he's good at forecasting like when stuff's gonna go up. And he did a video. He did a video recently with the Obsidians. Like he's like Obsidians were like a great hold. Like you get them if you'd got them last year, or even if you paid resale and got them at low enough price. I'm like, you're making crazy money, which is why not the reason why I kept my shoes. I kept my shoes because I just knew they were going to go up because I thought the same thing he thought. These are dope shoes, dope colorway, wearable, great quality, and people are going to want them in a year or so when they start to sell out. So that's why I still have all my Obsidians. So he did a video recently, and he was like, and he actually teased this video for like the last few videos. He was like, he said, I'm in the process of making a big purchase, of purchasing a whole lot of shoes. And yeah, he said, yeah, okay. So he said, yeah, I'm in the middle of purchasing a whole bunch of shoes. I'm gonna tell you guys what it is. And I was like, I wonder what shoe is it? What shoe is he gonna get? What shoe is he gonna get? I was thinking, I don't know. There's so many shoes out there right now that you could get low, and they might possibly go up next year. And then this was the shoe, and I was like, I got 3 pairs of these. But of course, he has like 60 pairs of them. He was like, this is the shoe to buy. So if you guys haven't watched, you gotta check him out. He's pretty good at predicting stuff. But this shoe, exactly, I think this was a sleeper. This was a shoe that I don't know why people, I think it came out at the wrong time. It came out during the time that a lot of other shoes came out, and they just fell on the radar. I think people are going to start to, damn, this one's got like some damage on it. Damn. Okay, damn. And it's these bad boys right here. The UNC, the Chicago, the female ones. I got 3 pairs of these because these are nice. The leather on these the colors. I mean, these are dope. These are dope shoes. I am surprised too how low these still are. These are like in the low twos. Like even for like men, which is crazy. This is a women's shoe, and you can still, you know how with women's shoes, sizes 11 up are like hard as hell to like get, or they're expensive. Nah, not with these. You can get these all day long for the low $200. I think he is absolutely right when he said that 6 months to a year from now, these are going to be over $300. You know, in like probably certain sizes, they'll probably be even more than that. 350. Watch the price on these skyrocket. This particular pair though, damn it, it's got like a thing on. Oh, hold up, there's a. Y'all see that? That's this isn't even my size. This is too small. This is a size. What is this? This is a size women's 10, 8.5 men's. That's a money size. And it's weird. It's funny that this is a money size on a men's pair, but on a women's pair is just a regular size. But y'all see that? What is that? That's like the paint is missing. I might have to touch that up. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'd be afraid I'd be messing up. But that is definitely flawed. Damn it. Ah. I need to check these pairs. I got some old sneakers in here. I gotta start checking them. I thought they were done with that whole that flaking and weird stuff going on with shoes, but I gotta inspect some of these older shoes. You say you cop 12 or 13 pairs. So you cop 12 or 13 pairs of these, and you holding them? If you hold them, that's good, because I'm with you. I'm actually thinking about grabbing some more of these myself. This is a good hold. These are really, really nice. Like the quality on these is so damn good. Now they are extra tumble. Like I think it's a little bit of synthetic tumbleness going on to it, but you can feel it. I mean, this is how you can tell. Like all up in here, like this area and the thickness, you can see the tumble in the back here on the heel. This is and that's the colorway. I mean, it's Chicago to UNC. I mean, really, come on, guys. There's no reason you should be able to grab this shoe for $200 right now. There's no reason. Think about it. This is going to go up. This is definitely going to go up. And I'm thinking about grabbing me maybe 2 pairs. And I'm going for the big ones. I'm going for size 12s. So I'll probably just go ahead and grab two size 12s or size 11 and a halves. And sleep on them for a year. So next year I'll probably have a bunch of those. I'll have a bunch of core purples because I'm holding all my core purples until next year. I have what else do I have? Well, I'm not going to have any Royals because I can't get any. I'm trying to just double up for the feet. And I think that's about it. Hopefully everything else I'm probably going to sell. Obsidians I'm only going to keep for the next few months, and then they're not going to make it to next year. I'm going to let those go. Hopefully I don't regret it. Those might be they very well could be the very next Shadow Backboards because they are that nice, and I think they've got that much hype over them recently that they can actually get up there again. So I don't know. I'll play that by ear. Yep. Let me see. Sleepers. Nah, I sold them already. Okay. No, you should have. I don't know how much you sold them for, but I guarantee you should have held them. You see, I caught 3 pairs of those and traded them along with a 7 bread. All right, wait. You guys did you say you got 3 pairs, you traded them. They traded a size 10 and 11 along with a 7 wide bread 11 for reverse bread 85s that I win. So you traded 3 pairs. 1. Wait a minute, so how many pairs did you trade? You say you traded 3 pairs of those and traded a size 10 and 11 along with the. So is that you trade 6 pairs of shoes? I don't know if you won off of that. I don't know. let's see, I sold some Sakai's last year for $330. Now they're $500. Uh, I hit on the all white ones. They're slowly going up. Patience. Yo, I hit on the all white ones too. And I don't like them for myself. So I've been sitting on them. I hit on 2 pairs of all white ones. Sneakers was good to me earlier this year, not now. And I hit on 2 pairs of all whites. I sold one early for like 300, for like 330, something like that. And then by the time I got the other pair, which for some reason they didn't come in the same days, the prices started dropping, so I was forced to hold it, which I'm glad I did because now the prices are going up. So I think they're going. Summertime's coming. All white shoe just makes sense. It's going to go up. I mean, some of this stuff you just got to think about it. People want all white shoes in summertime. People want American color shoes in summertime, red, white, and blue stuff. That's what they want. They want to do that. So those patent leather, the men's versions of Fearless, UNC to Chicago's. If you have any of those, the patent leathers, this is the time. Like not this time, but like in June, July, prices of those are gonna go up. 4th of July, people want to rock them things. It is what it is, and then the prices will probably go back down again. But yeah. You got them. Oh, you got the American flag ones. Yeah, I got those. I only got 1 pair though, so I'm not selling my pair. And that's what sucks when you get like 1 good pair and then the price goes up. You're like, what are you gonna do? You can't do anything. You just be happy you got it because I'm not selling mine unless I hit hard times. Like them Spider-Mans. I'm kicking myself with the Spider-Mans. I had 3 pairs of Spider-Mans. Did I have 3 or 4? I have to go look at the video. I made a video on it. But I think I had 3 or 4 pairs. I know I had 2 grade schools. And I sold those for like 200 and 205. Some little chinky price. And now them things are like $400 or $500. I still have my own personal pair, but I'm not getting rid of them, so it doesn't matter how much they cost, how much they go up. All right, so you had 2 pairs of NC to Chicago's and 7 Bread 11s for reverse. Yeah, I think you did all right. The reverse breads actually they were doing good when they first came out, and then they kind of went down a little bit. But I still think what they held around like $600. So you probably at the time made off all right. You sold $200 sneakers, $200, that's 6 plus the breads. I don't know. Depending upon the size, you probably made off, or it was probably like kind of an even Steven. Who knows what's going to do better, in long term? Will those UNC to Chicago's go up, or will the Bread 85s go up, or it doesn't even matter at this point if you're already throwing the foot. But not bad. I wonder who took that on trade though. It's kind of an odd trade to take. Like somebody's thinking about what you did. So yeah, that's let's see what else we got coming. Get it out. I know it's late. What else do we got coming up? Other than that, we don't have no releases coming up this Saturday, right? So we get to sleep in. Do we get to sleep in? Let's see those women. What are these women Air Jordan OGs about? I just have no clue what's going on with these things. Like where they come from. Are they OG? Like I don't remember them, but I guess it's a women's shoe. I really shouldn't. Oh, okay. The media day. Y'all going after those LeBrons? I know they got a lot of LeBron fans that are going after those media days. I'll be sleeping if that's the only thing that's happening this weekend. Those Brazil drawings come out. I really can't see myself wearing these. I'm just trying to picture. Yeah, I can see myself wearing them. I just wouldn't wear them much. They probably get worn like 1 time a year. So that'll be a sell. Concord's 11s going up. Yes, they are going up. And I hate it. I hate it. Unbreakable need to shut his mouth. Sometimes I think people just, when you say stuff, it just makes the prices go worse. But yeah, I need because I need to double up on them. I need to double up on them. I wore my Concords already. I wore them last year at a barbecue and didn't break them out since. And if I double up on them, you know what? Concord is probably the perfect shoe. I don't even need to double. Well, I need to double up on them, but I don't even need to get a new pair. If I can go and find a used pair of Concords, I'm talking about the 28, was it 2018? Yeah, 2018 versions. Um, like near DS, like a 9 out of 10. I like that because I'm gonna throw them the feet anyway. So if I can find some for a good price, that'll probably be even a better deal. Kind of like what I did with the my white cement floors. Not exactly because those were beat to shit, and then I brought them back. I'm talking about like kind of a good wearer shoe. I wouldn't mind buying a used one. Because I just know you're not going to find a good price now on a DS pair of Concords. Yeah, I'm kind of mad about that. As much as I've seen them all cheap, as many as I had in my hand too. Let me tell you, I had so many Concords and flipped them. I was in New York at the time of that release. Actually, I got Concords early. I hit on the early drop. That they came out almost like what 3 weeks early. It was like really early. The Concords drop, and then I was in New York on that Saturday morning when they released, you know, like fully released, and I hit on so many pairs. Um, I was selling them. I was selling them and picking up. I was picking up reservations in Manhattan, like in Times Square, at different stores in Times Square. That's how many pairs I had. It was crazy. And I was just selling them left and right. And I was selling them for like $30, $40 over retail. I wasn't making no money off of them, but I thought I was making some money. Like, all right, I'm just gonna grab them here. I'm just gonna grab them and then flip them real quick. But if I just held on to like 2 or 3 pairs, that was just dumbness. You say you like those Brazil dunks? Yeah, they're all right. They're not bad. The color actually pops. The green and yellow. I'm not mad at them at all. But I would probably only wear them like once, and I'd definitely resell them because I'm spending too much cash lately. I need to get back to the stores so I can do some real pickups and flips. But yeah, why do they keep teasing the '97 silver bullets? They just need to bring those back out. I need those. I have the gold ones, but they're not the same. All right, sneakers. I think that's about it. So yeah, I think I get to sleep in this week. Yeah, I'm sleeping in. Well, I don't get to sleep in. I just get to go to Home Depot. More work for me. All right. So I don't know how long I've been on. I didn't want to be on long. I said 10 minutes. It's only been a little bit over 10 minutes. Like 47 minutes over 10 minutes. That's it. All right, guys. Y'all had anything else y'all want to talk about? Because I'm about to end this live stream here and go to bed. It's 11:36 here in the East Coast. Nothing. Going once. Going twice. Let me see. Every time I always end the live, I'll be like, damn, I forgot to talk about the something. Let me think about it now. Pretend I end the live. And nope, nothing comes to mind, so I guess I'm good. So going 3 times. I got another customer. What you got? Real quick. What you got? You gonna put it on your Instagram? You're DM me. Okay. Check him out. Follow him on his Instagram. It is the FitNav, FITNAV. I think I got it right. And he does pretty good customs. I'm gonna get back into some customs soon enough. Soon enough. I just got so much other stuff on my plate right now. I can't even think about just messing with the stuff right now, but I'll get into it soon. What do you think about the Easy 350s? 350s? What do you think? I think they make me money every time I grab some. That's all I care about. And my son's birthday was this past Tuesday, and I gave him a pair of zebras. And he's not a sneakerhead, and so it's interesting when I give him sneakers. I gave him a pair of Fear of God Raids for Christmas and zebras. But zebras this week. And I haven't seen him wear the Raids yet, and I'd be surprised if I ever see him wear the Zebras. But we'll see. He goes off to college. Well, if college still is a thing in fall, and I just want him to have some kind of cool shoes, to wear to college. But yeah, we'll see how that works out. Do you think the hype is dying out? Um, I don't think the hype is dying out. There's people every time no matter how many Yeezys I get, 350s I'm talking about, they always sell. Except for them damn cinders. I can't give the cinders away. I might do a giveaway for the cinders. But anyway, no, other than that, man, they always sell. So people still want them just now that they're reasonable price. And I'm surprised with the colorways coming out all the different time. I mean, all these different colorways coming out all the time. And people are still like, oh, they're just a little more lighter gray. Oh, I want them. Or they're just a little bit more creamier. Oh, I need those. I'm wondering who's buying all these Yeezys. People are buying these Yeezys, so the hype isn't dying. But if you relate the hype to prices, yeah, the price is going down, but the demand for them is still the same. People still want them. The wife banned me from customs. Wasn't me that messed up. Yeah, I've been there, done that. Yeah, almost got kicked out of my room. The thing is, you buy your own table. See, the table that I do all my customs on, that wooden table that's in the background of all my stuff, I bought that table. Like, that is my table. So if I mess it up, it's on me. I don't want to mess it up, though, because it is a nice piece of furniture. So, yeah, you can't mess up your stuff. She banned you. Hold them. So he's saying, hold them, Yeezys. Yeah, the Yuckles. The Yuckles are okay. I just if I was going to ever wear, I tell you all the time, if I'm ever going to wear a 350, it's going to be a zebra or the all black, the triple blacks. That's all I want. That's all I'd wear. And actually, the sesames. I know it's weird. I kind of like the sesames. I like the little wheat color in it. That's it. That's all I do. All right, guys. That is about it. I'm getting a little sleepy. I got to go to bed because I got to get up early and do a little bit of working. And then weekend. Happy Friday. It's almost here. All right, guys. Listen. Stay up. Stay up. Stay blessed. Good night. And yeah, that's it. Later, guys. Out of this joint.